What if one single simple move could improve balance faster than extra squats or ankle raises? I'm Doug. I've been working in rehab and fitness for nearly 3 decades, and after reviewing hundreds of studies and watching thousands of sessions, the exercise I return to again and again is straightforward, standing on one leg. It's low-tech, it's safe when done right, and it's the most targeted way to retrain weight shifting, the thing most older adults avoid that actually drives so many balance problems. I'll show you how to set it up, the exact cues to use, how often to practice, and the realistic goals you should aim for. If you want a full program with guided progressions, there's a link below to the course and a downloadable guide. Many people think balance problems come mainly from weak legs. Weakness plays a role, but more often the issue is avoidance. People who shuffle keep both feet on the ground because lifting one foot feels risky. That lack of weight transfer, not knowing how to safely move your center of gravity over one foot, is what leads to instability when a step or reach is needed. Fear changes movement patterns. The foot that never leaves the floor never learns to support your body. That's why one leg standing targets the real problem. It forces your brain and body to practice safe weight shift under a controlled, supervised condition. Before you try this, set up for safety. Stand next to something solid you can grab, the back of a sturdy chair, a kitchen counter, or the bathroom sink, not a swivel chair or a small stool. Wear flat shoes or go barefoot on a non-slip surface. If you're unsteady, have someone stand nearby to spot you. Don't practice near stairs or sharp edges. If you have a history of fainting, severe dizziness, or recent cardiac issues, check with your physician before starting. Start here. Stand tall with your shoulders relaxed and feet hip-width apart. Place your fingers lightly on the support, enough to steady yourself, not to hold on for balance. Imagine moving your weight through the heel of the standing foot. Now, shift your weight slowly over that foot until you feel the other foot lighten. Lift the free foot just a few inches off the floor, toes up or pointed forward, whatever feels natural, and try to let go of the support for a moment. You may only be able to release for 1 or 2 seconds at first. That's perfectly normal. Most people grab the chair right away on their first attempts. Expect it. What matters is repeating the movement and gradually increasing the time you can stand without the support. Use these cue words: stand tall, shift over the standing leg, lift the other foot, let go briefly. Keep your eyes focused on a fixed point straight ahead. Picking a spot on the wall helps your brain calibrate balance. If you feel yourself tipping, reach back to the support. That's practicing a safe recovery, which is useful too. Don't force a big lift. Small controlled lifts are better at retraining the nervous system. Aim for a simple dosing plan. Perform 2 to 3 trials per leg per set, and do several short sets across the day. A helpful pattern is 3 sets, twice a day. So 6 to 9 lifts per leg each session, repeated across days. The key is many repetitions, not one long, exhausting session. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, responds to repetition. Hundreds of small, focused practice attempts retrain the brain's balance responses far more effectively than occasional heavy strength work alone. Be patient. Small daily practice stacks into real change over weeks. Your objective metric should be clear and measurable. 20 seconds standing on one leg without holding on. That doesn't mean you must reach that goal in a week. For many people, it takes progressive practice over several weeks. Once you consistently reach 20 seconds on each leg unaided, maintain practice a few times a week so the improvement sticks. If one leg is significantly weaker, spend a little extra time on it, but keep sessions balanced so you don't over-fatigue muscles. Expect common mistakes and learn how to correct them. A frequent error is leaning the torso to the side instead of truly shifting over the standing hip. You'll feel the need to hang on because the weight isn't centered over the foot. Cue yourself to stand tall and imagine the hip stacking over the ankle. Another mistake is gripping the support too hard from the start. Aim to have your hand on the support only as a safety backup, not as your primary balance. Finally, avoid holding your breath. Breathe normally to keep your nervous system calm. Progressions should feel logical and small. First, reduce the amount of contact you use on the support. Go from holding the back of a chair with both hands to one fingertip, then to brushing the back of the chair, then to letting go entirely. Increase hold time gradually. Add a second or two each week as you feel stable. When you can stand for 20 seconds unaided, you might progress to light challenges like turning your head, reaching slightly, or stepping onto a low cushion for a proprioceptive challenge. Closing your eyes is an advanced progression and should come only after you can confidently hold one leg for 20 seconds with eyes open. For people working with therapists, adding gentle perturbations or dual tasking can be useful later, but those should be supervised. Safety reminders are essential. If you feel dizzy, faint, or experience chest pain, stop and seek medical attention. Supervise anyone with a history of falls, moderate to severe balance impairment, or cognitive issues. This exercise can be done, but not without appropriate oversight. Use a caregiver or clinician if needed. Never practice near hazards like stairs, and avoid trying progressions that make you even slightly unstable without a spotter. For caregivers and professionals, encourage clients with empathy. Normalize the instinct to grab. Most will do it. Praise attempts, not only success. Frame the practice as retraining the brain, not a test of bravery. Keep sessions short and frequent to avoid fatigue, which increases fall risk. If you want more structure, a progressive plan, video demonstrations, and ways to safely add challenge, the full training program in the link below lays it out step by step with printable logs and progressions you can use at home or in clinic. To wrap up, single leg standing is simple but powerful because it targets the missing piece in many balance problems: practiced weight transfer. It's not a magic bullet that prevents every fall, and it's not the only tool you should ever use. But as a focused, repeatable activity, it can produce meaningful, relatively rapid gains when done consistently and safely. Start with the chair, aim for repetitive, short trials, work toward that 20-second goal on each leg, and progress gradually. You don't have to be perfect on day one. Steady, frequent practice is what brings change. If this message helped you, please subscribe to the channel and consider the course link in the description for the full program and printable guides. Keep going. Small steps, repeated, lead to big improvements.